the last year has taught us anything, it's that nothing is set in stone. The strategies and concepts that we take for granted can be turned on their heads in a matter of seconds, taking our beloved best practices with them. So what does this mean for B2B marketers? It means that we have to be agile, flexible, and more than ever, digital first in all of our touchpoints with our clients and prospects. This is especially true when it comes to our demand generation programs. A business's digital strategy has always been an important part of the marketing mix, but last year's dramatic efforts to reduce the spread of COVID-19, working from home, canceled events, and restricted travel have shifted the focus of digital marketing from important to paramount. When we look at demand generation specifically, the emphasis on digital isn't just about doing more of what we've already done. It's about finding new strategies, new channels, and new processes. And while the strategies and tactics we've grown used to have changed, the focus of demand generation hasn't. Demand gen specialists like me are still focused on attracting new business, optimizing revenue from current clients, and maximizing the efficiency of our spending when measured against revenue acquired. As we pursue these goals, we'll stick to a few key foundational elements of B2B marketing, like collaborating with our sales teams, targeting the right markets and buyers, creating content that's relevant to our audience, distributing it across multiple channels, and using the right technology to get it all done. In our latest guide, Creating a Demand Generation Engine for the Realities of Today, we dive into each of these foundational elements in a little more detail, giving you valuable insights to apply to your future-focused digital strategy. When it comes to success with demand generation, teamwork really does make the dream work. According to Marketo, tightly aligned sales and marketing teams are 67% better at closing deals. While this kind of close collaboration isn't a reality for most companies, the fact is, it's imperative for organizations hoping to take their demand generation to the next level. No one knows your target market better than your sales team, and their insights can be hugely helpful when developing content that's relevant and helpful for your audience. We discuss how to achieve better alignment with your sales team in the guide, but here are a few steps to help you get started. First, together with your sales team, develop a profile of your ideal buyers. Then, determine the channels you'll reach them on. Finally, agree on specific KPIs that provide transparency and visibility for all team members. Once you've worked with your sales team to identify your ideal clients and the buyers in those accounts, it's time to dial in your messaging. Demand generation and inbound marketing is about delivering the right message to the right person at exactly the right time. Someone who's only recently discovered your brand probably isn't ready for a demo. Understanding and anticipating your audience's needs is key to building a trustworthy and mutually beneficial relationship. There are 3 parts to building this relationship: segmentation, targeting, and personalization. Segmentation happens when you sort your audience by common high-level traits like job title, industry, or product interest. Proper segmentation can help you identify and understand the pain points shared by different groups of your audience. Targeting is focused on the buying group of a particular prospect account. Some common B2B buying groups are IT, finance, procurement, and the end user. Effective targeting means you're able to speak to the specific needs a group is trying to fill. Finally, personalization tailors outreach and content so that it speaks directly to each prospective account and individual. For example, you can personalize existing informational content so that it specifically mentions the prospect's company, even including their logo and branding in the visuals. These tactics increase readership and engagement because they demonstrate your focus on the company and buyers in a group. But to accomplish this at scale for demand generation, marketing automation is a must. An automation platform allows you to build lists, create nurture streams, scale personalization, and track engagement across all of your marketing programs. We'll talk more about marketing technology in a bit and in our guide. B2B marketing used to be simple. Flyers, brochures, and other print resources distributed by sales reps at trade shows were the tools of the trade. But as the internet grew and rose in popularity, it took B2B communications with it. Successful marketing is customer-centric, which means today's marketers rely on content to inform, educate, and entertain their prospects at every stage of the buyer's journey. Content can be used to show your prospect why your solution is the answer to their needs, rather than just telling them. First things first, you need a content plan. A healthy mix of different kinds of content, Blog posts, videos, e-guides, and so on, delivered across different channels can help ensure that you reach the right person at the right stage of their journey with your brand. For a fuller picture on developing a content strategy that empowers you to attract and engage your target buyers, download our full guide. A study by Gartner revealed that companies that use 4 or more channels to engage prospects saw 300% better results than companies that just use 1 or 2 channels. 300%. What that tells us is that prospects respond better when they encounter your content in multiple places and multiple ways. A blog post they discover organically, plus an email, plus a social media post with an informational video, work together to give a prospect a full picture of what you have to offer. The first step to implementing a multi-channel marketing campaign is to understand your options. The PESO model, which stands for paid, earned, shared, and owned media types, can help. First, you'll need to catalog all of your existing marketing materials so you can understand what you have, what needs to be updated and what can be repurposed, and which content types work best on which channels. With that planning done, you'll gain the control you need to get it all working together. Technology is an essential part of a successful digital-focused demand generation strategy. It enables scalability, automation, optimization, and analytics. But it's important to note that marketing technology is a tool, not a strategy. Today, there are literally thousands of marketing technology options at our fingertips. It's true for your prospects, and it's true for you. That's why it's important to do the research to identify the blend of tools that's right for your business, your budget, and your technology skill set. Demand generation has grown and changed so much in recent years, especially the last one. And with those changes have come incredible opportunities to increase your ROI for your marketing efforts. For more in-depth coverage on how to build a functional demand generation engine for the realities of today, check out our upcoming ebook. See you next time!